today we're going to create a contour map effect, the kind made up of flowing topographic lines you often see in adventure and outdoor themed designs. Begin by opening Adobe Photoshop and create a new document. However, don't worry too much about the resolution because we'll be vectorizing the artwork later, which means it can be scaled to any size without any loss of quality. Press the D key to reset the foreground and background colors to black and white. Then go to Filter, Render and choose Clouds. This creates a random organic texture that we'll use as the foundation for the contour lines. Next, go to Filter, Blur and choose Gaussian Blur. The amount of blur you apply here controls how smooth the final lines will be. A value of around 15 to 30 pixels is a good place to start. Now go to Image, Adjustments and choose Posterize. The value you enter here controls the density of the contour lines. Lower values give you fewer lines, while higher values create a more complex result. For this example, set it to about 15. To convert these shapes into lines, go to Filter, Stylize and choose Find Edges. At this point, the contour effect should already be clearly visible. Select everything using Ctrl A, then copy the artwork. Open Adobe Illustrator and create a new document, 1920 by 1080 pixels, then paste in the artwork. Make sure the artwork is selected, then open the Image Trace panel by going to Window, Image Trace. Within the Image Trace panel, expand the advanced options. Set the threshold to 249. The maximum is 250, but at that value, the lines tend to disappear. Reduce paths, corners and noise all the way down. This keeps the curves smooth and closely matched to the original Photoshop image. Switch from fills to strokes, turn snap curves to lines off, and turn ignore white on. Turn on preview and check that the traced version matches the original artwork. When everything looks good, go to Object and choose Expand. Then go to Edit and select Ungroup All, which separates every line into its own individual vector path. Drag a selection around all of the lines and reduce the stroke weight to 1 point. Click away to deselect, then select a single path and increase its stroke weight to 3 points. Select a few more paths across the design and apply the same weight. This variation adds visual hierarchy and helps the contour map feel more natural and organic. You can also experiment with stroke styles. Select a path, set the stroke weight to 2 points. Then enable dashed line in the stroke panel, enter 10 pixels in the first dash boxes, then 5 pixels in the gap box. This will create a simple dashed effect. Rather than typing these values repeatedly, use the eyedropper tool to copy the stroke appearance onto other paths. Hold the Control key to temporarily switch back to the selection tool so you can quickly select another line. And that's the core contour map effect. Fully vector, completely editable, and ready to be styled however you need. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more graphic design tips and tricks. Give the video a like if you found this video useful. And as always, until next time, I'll see you all in the next one.